we're back. Uncomfortable conversations, no one wants to have them, which is why we must. Time and time again, issues get brushed under the rug and normalized, never to be looked at twice. We are here to have open, honest, no bullshit conversations about many mental health and abuse issues affecting creatives within the dance community and industry. It is time to unpack, and together we can heal. What is considered emotional abuse?
Sure. So I think first we want to clarify that abuse in general is defined, certainly in the field of psychology, as aggression, suppression, deceit, maltreatment. Really, we're looking at abuse as a mechanism to control. So emotional abuse can occur when someone uses emotions to criticize, embarrass, shame, blame, or manipulate another person.
What are the signs? How do we intervene when we see it, or how do we heal or cope?
So I thought of some examples that we could throw around for what it might look like in the dance world. So often emotional abuse in the dance world might come as the accusations of dancers being, quote, too sensitive or too emotional, difficult to work with, replaceable, lucky to be here. Is this how you would talk to someone, right? Is this how you would give feedback, right? Does a doctor at a teaching hospital speak to their resident the way that we are being spoken to in this rehearsal room? How many times have we sat with someone and been like, you're right, that's so yucky, why did they say that? And then suddenly there's 5 of us dancers sitting around going, oh, you too? You also have that kind of direction? Boy, if you can survive, being called every name in the book and being threatened to be fired every day, you've really made it. Oh, goodness.
It's almost like survival of the fittest, like mentally.
It is.
Who's going to be able to take the most abuse in this industry? Who's going to be able to take, honestly, and most importantly, people are just learning to say enough is enough. And it's a no. I'm not going to continue to say yes. I now know that I'm being abused, and it's not okay with me. It's not okay with my mental. It's not okay with my body. It's not okay with my soul. And I'm going to say no, and I'm going to set the boundary for myself that I don't need this in my life, and that I can be just as successful without the abuse, without the harm. And I just hope anybody who's listening and feels that trigger knows their worth. But it starts with noticing it first, educating ourselves on it first, which
we have to stop using the phrase tough love or this is the real world. Right? That real world sentence is really interesting because it condones violent behavior. It legitimizes and says to youngsters, get over it.
just